In this video, we use the quotient rule to find the derivative of a quotient, which means a fractional expression. The numerator is x of this function. The denominator is 2 minus tan x. We use the quotient rule, which says that f divided by g prime is f prime g minus f g prime divided by g squared. F is the numerator, g is the denominator, the way I've written it here. Could use different letters besides f and g for your functions. We're also going to use the derivative tangent x equals secant squared x. Now, when I'm taking this derivative, what I'm going to do is I am going to first set up a form, so to speak, which I'm going to fill in later. And that form is the quotient rule. So I'm sort of, I would say, focusing my attention on what the quotient rule is. I have blank spaces, and I'm going to put those blank spaces in now. And then I can review my work also to see if I made any mistakes along the way. The problem with this idea of having the form first and then filling it is sometimes I don't leave enough space. So, okay, here we go. So then I'm going to actually take the derivative. So I have the derivative in the numerator, so that's x prime, which is just 1. And then I multiply by the denominator. Then I subtract x, which is the numerator, times the derivative of the denominator. The derivative of 2 is 0, minus, and the derivative of tangent x is secant squared x. And then I divide that whole thing by 2 minus tan x. All of that squared. Let me point out something that sometimes people do, but it's just completely wrong, is some people will want to cancel out on the quotient rule the g and the g prime. If you could do that, it would have been built into the formula. That is no. No, no, no. I was trying to do it a long no. No, no, no. Do not do that. It just doesn't work. Canceling would work if there were a product, but there's a difference. So you can't do that. There's a subtraction. So not any of that. All right? So avoid that temptation. This one doesn't really have very much in the way of simplifying. This gives us y prime equals 2 minus tan x plus x secant squared x, all divided by 2 minus tan x squared. I could go back and make my writing a little neater, but that's really all there is to that problem. Sort of a short problem. Okay, so that's the end of that problem, that video. All right, goodbye.